Hello and welcome back to Know Channel. Did you know that in many real-world datasets, the number 1 appears as the first digit way more often than 9 or any other digit? It sounds impossible, but it's true, and it's called Benford's Law. Benford's law is that in many naturally occurring numbers, the first digit is not evenly distributed. In fact, about 30% of numbers start with 1, only 5% start with 9. That's a huge difference. So what's going on? Imagine numbers that grow exponentially, like populations, financial transactions, or scientific measurements. To move from 1 to 2, a number has to double, but to go from 8 to 9, it only needs to grow 12.5%. That means numbers spend more time starting with 1, which makes the digit 1 appear much more often. And once you start looking, Benford's law shows up everywhere. Country populations, stock market prices, file sizes, even physical constants. I modeled here a little example in Excel. I varied the start value, the seed, and the growth rate, and then performed 1,000 calculations for each pair and ran the statistics on how often each of the digits show as first. The outcome was remarkably consistent, confirming that 30% of numbers start with 1 and 5% with 9. It really works this way. This can be expressed with a simple formula for probability that a number begins with digit d, where d is a digit from 1 to 9, is equal to the base 10 logarithm of 1 plus 1 divided by d. I mean, who comes up with that? Some nerdle mastermind? Ah, yes, you will say it was Benford. But actually, no. The first person to write down the formula was Simon Newcomb in 1881, more than 50 years before Benford. Benford rediscovered it in 1938 and popularized it with large datasets. He famously gathered over 20,000 real-world numbers. Because of his extensive empirical evidence, the law became widely known as Benford's Law. Sorry, Simon. As I do not trust anything just like that, I had to put the formula to the test in Excel as well, and indeed it does produce the same outcome. So everything checks. Benford's law is so reliable that auditors and investigators use it to detect fraud. If someone invents numbers randomly, they don't match the Benford pattern, and that's a red flag. Let's wrap up this. Benford's law is one of those mathematical quirks that reminds us the world is full of patterns we never notice until math makes them obvious. And if you did not know, now you know.